Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. And yeah, we're gonna start by sleeping. In the last episode, we have been looking for Rocky again to no avail. We haven't found him. Her, shit, it, whatever. And yeah, we found out we need to make some more potions. So we have to visit the witch and see about the materials because as far as I remember, let me see, where was that? We had a box with the ingredients there. That is all we have as of yet. And we are missing something here, probably. That's mountain peaks, that's forest, and that's woodland for the forest. And then, yeah, we have looked in here and we have some that we haven't made yet. We have no berserker. And we have, as far as I can see, no Lightfoot. And that troll, we have troll endurance. We have Wanani deer. But yeah, we're missing the Lightfoot and we're missing the berserker. Um, the Lightfoot is from the Mistlands because we have all of those ingredients. But we've got some. Look at that. And we've got hair pelts, a lot of them. So we can make some Lightfoot meat. I'm gonna go with 2 batches, and then we have the berserker. We have a toadstool, so we can make some berserker too. Here we go. That, and we need that toadstool. That is done. So let's make that. And that is that one. So those need to be fermented. And that can go back in here. And then that Lightfoot, oh, that can go in here. We have to make more of those too. And for that we need that and that, I think. Yes, let's make 2 batches of those because we're gonna be needing them to be killing that half skeleton anyways. So we're gonna need to eat something. That and that and that for now. We need to be making more bread when we come home. We need to put on a helmet. And we might want to get another batch of that stuff rolling here. While we are here. And make that happening. There we go. Look at that. There is one spawning right outside where our workbenches don't reach anymore. Well, as long as it stays out there, I'm fine with that. Okay, we have some fuling village to be besieging. Fill that up. Here we go. We're gonna see if we can utilize that tarpit to our advantage. And I think that is going to be the last fuling village we will do. Okay. Not quite sure. Oh, it's a start one. Well, we might better not get caught by that one. Because I'm just staying here in the plains because we have not finished all of the stuff yet. Might want to see that we get everything finished up before we move on. So we have to do some more things here. Can you stop running around, please? Making me nervous. Come up here. Those spear throwers, they are a nuisance. There is another berserk living there. That one got staggered and not aggroed on us, which is nice. There he got us with the fire. Good. Don't like that. And now the weather is turning nasty. I don't like that either. And that berserk is traumatized. Okay. It will be back. Let's see what else can we sniper. There is still quite some fuling in there that need to be dying. Uh-huh. Okay. I should have brought the Radatas potion because that would be quite helpful now. Yeah, I should be doing that. I should be getting the Radatas because without being able to outrun that stuff, we are going to be in trouble once the blobs do respawn. We don't want to be in trouble. I have been dying a fair lot in this game, so we can avoid dying more often. That would be quite helpful. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna, well, we don't need that really. Yeah, I think we're gonna be running a radar task and being a little quicker on our feet makes things easier. So now let's see. Where did that berserk go? It's over there. Cannot see what I'm doing here. That's a little annoying. He did hit it. Again. And it's dead. That's cool. Just have to do something about that guy. always keep in mind, oh, there is a shaman there. Always keep in mind that those might respawn any second. Try to be a little bit careful there. Okay. There is another shaman there, I think. That one exploded, but that one, oh, there are two. Be careful. And one of them is starched to food. There we go. It's getting easier. First time you try this, it's hard. But it is getting easier. There is stuff there. Don't want to get too close. To those logs over there. Ooh, we have another shaman, another brute after us now. Oh man, I'm in the wrong spot. Here is the second brute there. That was a little bit too high. We want to get on the other side of that. Ooh, wow, that was not cool. That was not at all cool. Ha! That was cool. Got it. Good thing about those going into that tarpit is they get slowed down. You can get some shots in there. Jesse, that is happening. That's the second brute in there. Not quite sure if there is another one. don't want to get too close to those logs. Get me that side here. Something like that. Everything spread all along here. Oh. More? We should be getting closer to finished here. Oop, that one fell down. Can hear some cackling still. Okay. Quite some. Let's see. One went into the water and one is dead. Of water. Tar. But let's see if I can. Now what? Okay. That's okay too. Ah, the weather is clearing up. Happy. That's cool. Little cackling going on here. Yeah, there is quite a few still. Ooh, we are so full. Look at that. We got so much black metal again. I'll drop that off here. Have to carry that around. And we have one right there. And then we have that shaman up there. I'm really not that bad snipering that stuff, but if you ask me to hit them while they are coming at me, I can do it. Oh, that one can't come out. Huh? I think we should be going home now. It is getting late. I'll be doing the last view tomorrow. With all of that black metal we are gaining here, I think we will last through the whole game, because that is so much. Where did I put the pookberries? There's things glittering all over. No, here. Like we already have so much in the storage, that, and then that is shoot so much black metal. Okay, first day done. Let's have a short break here. Gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And then we're gonna clear out the remainder of the village. And then we're gonna do some more building. I should have brought some wood to secure. Oh, okay, we're gonna be doing something else. We're gonna be felling a tree here and see what comes running. Usually if we raise a ruckus like that, everything nearby will come running. And it doesn't look like anything is coming running from there. Okay. Gonna be placing a crafting bench there then. And do that again, just to be sure I did not overlook things here, because I need the fine wood anyways. Might as well do that. Okay. Looks like there is nothing in the vicinity that could do us some harm. I'm gonna put another workbench on this side. I can hear some. Okay. Hi there, friends. Do we want to? Ooh, that's a start one. not to be caught by that one. We can avoid it. At least not before we have a little more health. There we go. Okay, is that all? Are we done now? Can't hear any cackling anymore. There is one more here. I can hear more. There's another one there. Yeah. That seems to be the last one. Ooh, look what we found here. Cannot even put all of that in our pocket because it's so much. Can we please talk about getting breaded here? Where did that one come from? Okay, I think we need a pocket here. So we can drop off all of that off because we have a little bit too much in our pocket here. That seems to be everything here. No totem, but we found 2 totems from that berserk there. We've got, oh no, we have those behind us. Good. Sorry, that is not exactly what I wanted. Got a little careless there. How? Thanks. Might want to run a Rattatas here. We can outrun those. Oh, how much more stuff here? Do we care about killing those off? Probably. Do we need to urgently? No. Guess they will aggro if we come close in here. Acrobatic. There's quite some barley and linen flax here to be harvested. Oh, that's stuff we don't have to plant ourselves. Oh, wood. Okay. I think we got everything here now. That's quite a lot of stuff. I think we're gonna take that to our portal and put it there and then come back and get the other stuff. I really don't care about the blueberries. Another trip. If we go hack down there, they might feel inclined to come investigate. We're gonna be doing that anyways. And we might want to try to empty that out in that direction, because that will greatly help clear that. So that should be working. All of that can drain down there, hopefully. Shall see. That was... Oh, now I'm tarred. That was not what I was wanting to do, but let's see. Needs to be stuck a little bit here. to be a little deeper here. Does not really reach that far. Yeah, got there. Everything is drained now. That here is a little bit sketch. Want to yeah, working. Oh, look at the sheer amount of stuff here. That's quite a lot of tar here. So, with that done, we will have so much tar that for sure don't have any need to go back to the plain because it's so much. That is not really cutting it, huh? That tar is quite heavy. Okay, that's everything. Now let's get home. I do want some outdoor lights too. That whatever that glittery thing. Oh, that's the berries. I don't want them. Ooh, this is bad. So much. Let's drop it off and get the remainder and then sort it into the boxes. And then we might want to come back and do some wood cutting too. Look at all of that. So much. Okay. Success, I'd say. Now that was stupid. I want black metal to be dry. dropped outside here. That's where it needs to go in the end. Get all of that sorted. That goes here, and then we have here, there, that. And yeah, that is bonkers. Could plant that. I think we have enough space to be planting that. So we have it out of the box. 90 black metal. I have to keep in mind I do have the resources on double for that playthrough because all of the building we will need a lot more resources than usual, so we set the resources on double to make it easier. Oh, I guess we have to go see that we get us some more leather scraps too. Because those run out real fast and we do want a lot of them for the mist ones. So there we have some money. And birch trees. That's that. We want to repair things. And we want to pick up some more arrows. Yeah, we will have to make more. And we want to find a place for that. And that is not at all easy. Where can we put that? That is not that tiny a thing either. I guess it can go here. 5 bronze nails, 10 fine wood, 5 troll hide. Okay. 10 fine wood. Everything is all over the place in here. And 5 troll hide. And 5 bronze nails. Put it here at the foot of our bed. Yeah. Good enough. Let's have a short break here and then we're gonna do some beautifying work. Gonna be right back. There we are. So, we need our pocket portal back. We need some more wood going forward. We need a lot of fine wood going forward, and we need a lot of normal wood going forward. So we're gonna use the possibility we have there to go bonkers on cutting wood. That's the first objective. Why is that in here? We're gonna get more black metal into the blast furnace while our HP goes up. go. And then we're gonna cook more coal. And we're gonna stack up on stuff in every corner. We also need to stack up on, let's see, that goes in the spinning wheel and in the windmill. So that can process while we are not here. And there we go. That's wood. Need to do things here for sure. This is bonkers. Need to make things prettier before we leave here. And we're going to be coming back here quite often to our lane space because of the smeltering lane, and gonna be smeltering all of the stuff there, and of course the logs and the hair meat we can pick up there and all of that jazz. So there is still reason to be there. Ow. Oh, that thing. Not pretty. Let's get that in here so we don't have to carry that around. To solve our stone problem, we might also consider taking down one of those big pillars. That could be helpful. Ha, gotcha. Should we leave that here? Because this is a quite good location to get more fine wood. Like this could be our number 15, huh? Also, there is mountains there, which could help us get the... Oh, that's a good one. I'd want that one. Look at that one. Sheet. I might want to go through that here. I didn't think it would hit me again. Should have been more careful. Okay. We learned that start, fuling are still dangerous. And while our HP goes up again, we can get some kiln work done here. We need the coal anyways. There. That goes in here. There. No, not there. There. Ooh, look at that. That is so much. That's absolute bonkers. Ah, we could use the sword, why not? That was unfortunate here. I'm not able. Destroying all of the plants here. There we go. Okay, let's repair this stuff here because that took a toll. Yeah. Okay. Another 30 here. Those floating. Yeah, start fooling we may not take lightly yet, because they are still dangerous to us. Look at that. So much stuff. Okay, now let's do some more building here. Let's see. Ooh, we are really short on wood. Let's bring some tar too. And then gonna try and beautify that here a little bit. There we go. Okay, my husband said goodbye. I had to just be there for a second. Wanted to say goodbye. Okay, let's do that like that to have it a little enclosed. And then the wrong one. Pull that. Oh yeah, yes, that's not bad. And now those on top. Just to have it look nicer. Yeah, we need to get us a lot more wood. We are pretty low on wood. And we need more stones. Okay, I like that. I'm not quite sure I like the lower edge here. Maybe I have to do something about that. And then we have to finish floor on the other side a little bit. We're really, really low. Yeah, really low on stone. We are missing a little bit of floor space here. Maybe we should hack at that a little bit here. Ah, better. And we can put it underneath here. So that's that side, and then where's my stone cutter? We have to finish this side here too. There is some tiles missing in here. And we have to hack a little bit at that here. I think so. It's gonna be okay. See? Now it's not. One more time. Yep. Yeah, we're out of stone. Let's see if we can pick up some stones. What is going on here, friends? Ooh, Get out of that going on here. Yeah, I guess we have to do some serious logs writing again. I had hoped they would have produced some stones out here, but they didn't. There is things, I saw things floating here. What? There is nothing glittering here. No stones. Well, they have been producing a lot of glitteries, but no stony glitteries. So we have to go find our own stones. That is not allowed. Box. Wow, that stuff does smell real fast. I think we might want to probably take a look at the stone deposits we have here and break some of them down. I can hear a fuling. Not sure where that guy is. Is that the one over there? That is a little far off. Oh, strange. We are missing some stones in place. Yeah, I should bring the saddle. This is ridiculous there. Like for one Grey Dwarf, we have all of that jazz going on here. Look at that. This is ridiculous. Yeah, now we have blocks in the mountain. That was to be expected. All of that craziness going on here. Calm down. I need to bring blocks back here. But it's so hard to get up here because it's so steep. Look at that. I'm gliding down all the time. Can I get on that log? Yeah. Now, what are you alarmed by? We are gonna go sleep because it's ridiculous. Well, that's a possibility to gain wood too. That was not absolutely clever. I need that, and we're gonna need 2 of those. And we're gonna have a short little break here for me to drink something. Be right back with you. Okay, let's sleep. I think we're gonna jump over to Valheim. Take all of the pea seeds there. Have some things there. Because ultimately I'd want to increase I'm such a forgetful player. There should be plenty of stuff to be without a lot of risk. Yeah, we need to stand back. Trees. Go back. Effectively, if I have Ooh, I got lucky there, guys. That is not going as fast as I would want it to go. Come back. There's also with a lot of wood. Here. We will be on 25 HP really soon. Not at all helpful. I forgot to eat again. How stupid can one woman be? That and that and that. And Really, it is astounding. Okay, gonna get the cultivator. Oh, what's with you? I don't want to ruin the bushes around here. Can you please come to a place where I don't have to box against bushes? Thank you. Okay, cultivator and birch tree seeds. That is what we're gonna be doing. Planting more of those. And here, and here. There we go. We have a little more possibilities here. Okay. We want that one. That's 30. Boom, that was a pretty neat domino effect. While we are here, we could also look if we can find us some more ore. Because this is meadows and there should be boars to be found somewhere. Okay, let's drop off the wood real quick and then we're gonna plant 30 more. Okay. 30. And then we can see if we can produce some domino effect here too. Wow, that was my head. Not the worst. Okay, let's drop that off. And to here, and to here. Uh-huh. Okay, I think with that we are good for a moment. Gonna repair. We don't have possibility to repair here because this is meadows, no forge. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of wood. The weather is miserable here. Should do something about that hole there. I think we're gonna be leaving that here for the kilns. It's a pity we have such bad weather here. Boom. There, we refilled that. Okay, let's repair everything here real quick. And then we've gotta get the saddle again. And we have that to be put in the spinning wheel. And I think we do have to have a look-see at what we already made and what we didn't make, so we can build the weapons. So we have all the weapons and all the armor and all that is here done. Wait, 200, 100 needs to go here. Can make that happening. Okay. So let's have a look, see what's going on here. That is the iron sledge. We do need that. We do not have an ad here. That is only the black metal knife. The sword is in our pocket. The axe is in our pocket. We have not made the ad here. And then that is pretty much it. The black metal pickaxe takes 3 Yggdrasil wood. Do we have? We have 1. Yeah, the only weapon here we have to make is the adhere, and then we have that black metal tower shield that we will never use, but we will have to make that. So that was pine wood, I believe, and black metal. Let's see. What kind? That one? Yeah. And then the black metal adhere takes pine wood. And linen. Where's the linen? And of course black metal. And that one we will be using. We're gonna upgrade that one as we can, because that is a thing that we will be using. Okay. Cool. So that is that. And that is that. And then the black metal tower shield can be hung up here. It looks nice, but, well, you know. And the adhere we can hang here for now. That looks stupid. That's better. And have the sledgehammer here. We have to bring that back to the mountains at some point because it's not a plains thing, but I think I will want to use it again, so that's that. And now we have to do something about that guy. And get the logs that went up the mountain. I would love if they would get us some more stone and not only wood. Wait, no, like that. mean, wood is a nice thing, and I'm not averse to having more wood, but right now we would use more stones. That would be nicer. I can hear my logs fighting somewhere. Where are they fighting? What are they fighting? There's a trail of glitteries. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna get night again. Yay. Times fly by. Can't even pick up all of that because I have picked up all that much stuff already. And now we've got the night spawns here. Okay, that is of no use. We need to get home, deliver all of that, come back in the morrow, pick all of that up. Because with those night spawns, it's gonna make our life miserable. We have another 100 to put in here. Let's get those glitteries here. There and that. That and that. And that. And that. Okay, let's go sleep. Quick. Let's have a short break. Be right back. Okay. Sleeping we go. That needs to be placed near a fire. Our fire went out. Wow. With all that working, we completely forgot that we need to feed our fire. And while we're here, we need to feed our that thing cup. There we go. Now we go sleep. There we go. Okay. Food. Dum de dum de dum. And we're gonna pick up all of that. That is there. Firstly. do want... Oh, there has a lot of stuff died here. Yeah, calm down. Man, there is no wood left anymore. Oh, no trees left anymore because my logs do kill every tree here. Okay. There is way more up there. Didn't even pick it all up the last time I was around here. Because it was so much. And again, I can't pick it all up because so much. Ugh. Need that beer trophy. That is 10 wood. I can't pick up 10 wood. Okay, we have to unload. That thing does look a little disheveled. Let's repair them while we are here. Okay. Stones. This time we got us some stones. Trophies. Wait, that thing is so full that that doesn't fit anymore. Wow. Okay. We should probably get us an obliterator here too. Look at that. Won't be long and we don't have any trees left here anymore. Calm down. Ooh, blueberries. I like those. Okay. Oh, that. Some of that is down already as well. And there we are again, full. And there is even more up here. Look at all of that. Yeah. At least we do not have a shortage of wood. Should have known. Tarpit. I'll drop that off here. So. Like they deforested all of that here. Look at that. How much? Okay, now I think I got all the stuff around here. Okay. We do need a box for the extra wood. That is way too much in here. Take that out. Wrong box. Wrong box. That box. Okay. And some of that. 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 And no, that is wrong. That needs to stay here. That needs to go outside. That's wrong too. There we go. Better. Okay, and then I would want to go on building here. That would be nice. Dude, can I please? Thank you. This here needs to be finished. We need some stone. That's not sufficient. We need to take down a stone deposit somewhere. Get that underway. That one there is a little bit sticky outy. Whack. Them. then we want that under here. Finished as well. It look nicer. Yeah. That. What do you think you're doing there? Okay, we're gonna take that one to the other side because we have things to finish over here. That needs to be put in here. Yeah. Okay, let's pick up all of that jazz. And even because I am too full. Might want to have some way down here after all, because this is annoying. I thought it might work, but it's not really working. Okay. This one, I think we're gonna have living here now. Because it's awkward here. And I think it will be nicer to have a grilling station. Like right here. Something like that. Sorry. Not here. And we've got the small ones. Yeah, I know. I have to have a lit fire, but I do want that going here. How was not what I wanted to do? That. And then I wonder. Probably want that to close out on all sides a little bit. That was wrong. Something. Oh, we're out of wood. Get more wood. Oh no, I overshot again. I wanted to jump on that here and overshot. Like that. And then we want that fancy stuff here. I think we want the fancy stuff here. And I would need some more wood and some tar. So, fancy stuff. Can you please snap? Not down there? Ah, there. Then that. No. Okay. So we have 1.5. Like, no, we have 3 meters. 1.5 is yes. Can you snap there? Bottom center. There. Goes here. Goes here. And then top center. Here. Here. And goes here. Then we can have one of the big ones. Cover that up. So all of the smoke goes out here. At least that is trying to do here. That could be kind of big. Fancy. Looks a little bit like a witch head, huh? Doesn't it? It seems to be working all right. Cool. Then I'll leave it like that. That is that. While we are here, we might as well use those sides here. Might as well have another stair here. Put that here. That's not the worst. Okay. We are pretty much out of stones again. That is sufficient for a stair though. do the same thing here. Because this is a little awkward. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. And with that, we are at the end of this episode. I do hope you liked this episode. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, please. Thank you for watching. I hope you want to see more of my content and consider subscribing. That would help me out a great deal. I would be happy if you did that. And with that, I bid you a good night. And we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye.